Welcome to a video on symmetric and skewed data distributions. I think symmetric is the one that's easiest for us because we're all familiar with the word symmetry. So remember, with symmetric, it means if you cut it down the middle, the left and the right are very, very close to equal. We think that they are equal for mathematical purposes. They're very, very close. And when it comes to the mean and median for symmetry, they're the same. So if your mean and your median are equal, you have symmetric data. Now, if you are talking about right skewed data, it means the graphic has a tail that goes down to the right, and it means if you put your mean and median on number lines, your mean is on the right. I always deal with everything in terms of the mean. So if the mean is to the right of the median, it's right skewed. If you look at left skewed data, right, it means we have the tail going to the left, and the mean is to the left of the median. So let's look at some examples. If we have a mean of 140.4 and a median of 135, is our data skewed left, right, or symmetric? Well, if we have a number line, my median is 135, so there's the median, and the mean is to the right of that, right, because 140.4 is bigger than 135. So because the mean is on the right, this is right skewed. In 1b, we have a mean of 11.26 and a median of 11. How is our data skewed? Or is it symmetric? So the smallest number is 11, and that's the median. Then I have a mean of 11.26. So again, the mean is to the right. So we are right skewed. Okay, now for this one, we got to think a little harder. If you were to look at the ages of all those attending a showing of the 2014 comedy The Duff, would you expect the ages of the patrons to be symmetric, skewed left, or skewed right? Now, I have no idea what The Duff is, but the fact that it's named kind of something funky and it's 2014, it's a comedy, I would guess that those are going to be younger people. So this is kind of going to be my graphic of The Duff. So if these, young, and these are old, I imagine that the majority of the people are going to be younger with some old people. So you can see how it tails off to the right. So I think the Duff would be right skewed. That's just my personal opinion. Now when I look at the second part of this, it says, what about the ages of those to the 2014 drama Selma, which is a movie about the life of Martin Luther King? Well, I haven't seen that, but I would like to. I thought it looked pretty good. I just don't have time to watch movies. And I think that we're going to have more older people because they're, some older people were alive during that time, right? And they are interested in those kind of things. So I think that this is going to be left skewed because it's going to have more old people and less young people. And the last one. If you have a class that has grades that are almost all, that should be all, in the A and B ranges, but 2 students have zeros. Okay, so let's think about that graph, right? Because this would be A, B, C, D, F, and the zeros would be over here in F. Most have A's and B's, so if we think about this is the number of students over here, most of them are up here, and then we have the 2 students with F's. So that would be skewed right. The next problem. Conversely, all D's and F's. So we have the same, data distribution, or the way it's labeled, but all but 2 are in the D and F range. So you go this way. And that would be skewed left because the tail goes to left. So when you think graphically, the way the tail goes is the way it's skewed. If you're thinking mean and median, is the mean to the right or the left of the median, that's the way it's skewed. Thanks.